Hey everybody, it's Ivan, your favorite bisexual. Welcome to my channel. Alright, so just to start off, I have a Patreon if you're interested. I do full nudity, and it's the link here if you're interested. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about double standards and consent. Now, I was watching this kind of like prank YouTube type thing where women would go up to men and they would like rub against them and try to kiss them like they were interviewing them, right? And the women would like be like slap or kiss or something like that, and the guy would be like, nah, I'm not interested. And then she like tried to kiss him, right? And she was laughing about it, and it was all like fun for her. But now let's reverse that role. If a guy would be interviewing a woman, right, and he would say, slap or kiss, and then she would be like, what, are you crazy, right? Because we all know that women and men are completely different, right? So if she would be like, no, and then he would just grab her and kiss her regardless, what do you think would happen, right? The cops would be called, he'd go to jail, be put in the sex offenders list, and all of that, right? Of course, that's what would happen. But when women do the same thing, there's no consequences. So this is the kind of like double standard that I'm talking about. And it's really not right. Women should have the same consequences while doing actions that men do. Now, some people would argue that, well, because women are objectively more prone to be victims of sexual assault, which, yeah, it happens that there's more women that are fall victim to it, but men fall victim to it as well. But it doesn't seem like nobody really talks about that part. It's always the men that are the villains, and they never talk about the other side. There's two sides to everything, right? It doesn't matter what scenario you have, there's victims to both. Domestic violence, neglect, or victims of just battery, domestic issues, stuff like that. People only think about the man being the bad guy, the villain, the aggressor. But men are victims as well. I've seen it firsthand. That there's this girl, this woman that was beating up her boyfriend, and people were like, "Oh well, you should suck it up and man up and just, not complain." But then when you turn the tables and there's a woman being beaten and abused by her boyfriend, nobody says, oh, just suck it up and take it like a woman, nobody says that. Then there's like victim blaming, and they say, oh, well, they probably did something to deserve it. But nobody ever deserves to be abused in any kind of way. I myself was in a slightly abusive relationship. I think we all have been. Write down in the comments below if you've ever been in an abusive relationship before. And like, tell me how you managed it or got out of it, right? I mean, I was in a kind of like more of a verbally abusive relationship where I was put down and degraded, said, nobody's ever gonna want you. If you wouldn't be with me, nobody would ever want you because nobody would ever accept you because you're a freak or something like that. And I was in a kind of like a physical abusive relationship as well, but it was kind of like the same as the mental abuse. But that one wasn't. I refused to be in an abusive relationship, so they got mad at me because they thought I was talking to another girl or something, or liked another girl or something, or seen somebody on TV that came up that was nude while we were watching this movie or something like that. I don't remember. But anyways, she punched me. And since I was never in an abusive relationship and I refused to be in one, I always said that, well, I told her, I have never been in an abusive relationship, nor will I ever be in one. And I made it very clear. I looked at her straight in the eyes and said, if you ever hit me again, it'll be the last time. Because I will walk away and you will never hear or see me again. Hear from me or see me again, ever. And I made it very clear that I was serious. And that was the last time she was ever physically abusive to me. Now, for the emotional, psychological abuse, that kind of went on, but I don't really mind that part so much because I'm used to it. I've been put down my entire life. Everybody always said that I was stupid, that I would never amount to anything. Even my teachers in the little grades and stuff, they always said that they told my parents that I would never amount to anything, that not really to bother to encourage me or anything like that, that I would need to have assistance, that I wouldn't be able to live on my own, that I wouldn't be able to pay my own bills or anything like that. And that's what these teachers were telling my parents, and this is what I grew up hearing from my teachers, from some of my family and my friends, always making fun of me and stuff like that. And that's what I grew up. But even though they thought I was gonna end up a loser, I'm not. I'm managing on my own. I pay my own bills. I created my own YouTube channel. I taught myself how to play drums. Even this YouTube stuff, just doing short films and doing special effects and stuff, is all stuff that I taught myself. So if you were ever told that you would never amount to anything, or if you're being told now that you're never going to amount to anything, don't listen to it. People don't know your future. You don't even know your own future. So all you can do is do your best. Try your best. Try to not listen to negativity. Even doing this YouTube channel, people tell me I suck and I should just quit it. Just sell all my stuff and stop doing YouTube because I suck at it. But if I would listen to them, how would I ever learn? How would I ever grow? How would I ever get any better? Same thing can be if you're learning to play a guitar or something and you suck at it, because you're going to suck at it when you first start and people are telling you, just give it up. Put it down, put it away, sell it. But if you keep practicing and then you become an awesome guitar player and play in the band, well, that's why you don't listen to jerks that put you down. So hopefully that you've enjoyed this video and consider subscribing. Simon, hope to catch you in the comments. See you later.